On today's show, Mark Dunham is making a summer salad to remember, and the Arts Council of OKC tells us about free summer concerts you need to go to.
Plus, Abby went to the premiere of Rudderless last night. That's the William H. Macy movie he filmed here, and she's got her official movie review. This is Oklahoma Live.
From our studios in Oklahoma City, this is KSBI's Telly Award-winning Oklahoma Live. Here are your hosts, Abby Broyles and Drew Schroeder. Oklahoma Live starts now.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Oklahoma Live. I can barely get my seat over here before the show starts and the kitchen's out. I'm so excited. I love when Mark is here.
I do too, and Mark hasn't been here since our big wedding episode, so he cooked for the newlyweds on our show about a month ago, so it's good to see him back. He does really good stuff.
Oh yeah. Super excited. I love salads in the summer too, and that's what we're making today.
He says he likes to do healthy stuff for us, which I don't know if he's saying that I need healthy stuff. Maybe it's his little hint, but either way, somebody's got to watch out for me.
I know, right? I eat pretty healthy, but then like he makes it taste good. My stuff seems pretty bland.
That's why he's here. That's why he's a professional chef.
Exactly.
So,
well, today is a big day for Miranda Lambert because her new CD Platinum comes out today.
Yeah, and you know, if you've been watching the show, we've had a guitar, a signature guitar that Miranda Lambert gave us in honor of her big album coming out. We put it on auction on eBay, and it sold for $1,000, with all proceeds going to her dog charity, Mutt Nation. Wow, thank you so much to our listener, our viewer, who went out and bid $1,000 on that guitar to help out a great cause.
Yeah, absolutely. We just took a look at the website over there. It's really great that you know, she loves dogs. And I noticed that Carrie Underwood loves dogs. It's kind of a trend in country music stars.
It is. You're right. I mean, who doesn't love dogs?
I know,
Every person
we all
on earth
do.
loves dogs.
But Mutt Nation, great charity, and so I'm really glad that we did that, and all the proceeds went to that. So it's really great.
And you know, her new album sounds fantastic. If you want to go get it in stores, it's available today. You mentioned Carrie Underwood. They're besties now, best friends. It's got the duet on there, Something Bad, which I know a lot of people have heard on the radio. It's getting a lot of airplay. And there's another one on there called Priscilla. And it was basically written and based on the documentary, TV documentary that was done on Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley when they were married.
Yeah, and she said that Miranda said that was one of her favorite documentaries. And so it was written for Miranda, kind of inspired by that. I guess it was about kind of Priscilla Presley being the queen to the king, you know, and like her role and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, Automatic is on there. That's already been released, and I really like that song a lot. And I don't know, this is big time. This is like a big time for Miranda. I feel like, you know, she wins every award. And then
she does.
Blake is on the up and up. It's a really exciting time, I think, for like their family, them as a couple. So I'm very happy for them.
I am too, and I'm glad she stuck around. I mean, honestly, when she first came out, she had a couple of hit songs. It's kind of one of those, is she going to stick around for 10 years? Is she going to kind of disappear after the first album? But no, she has proven everybody totally wrong, the ones that said, no, she's a one-hit wonder. She is incredible. And this album will probably sell better than any of them. She named it Platinum, so she's obviously going for some big things on a lot of CD sales.
Yeah, absolutely.
For anybody who buys CDs.
Yeah, well, be sure to get on. Be sure to get on iTunes. You can buy her album there today, and it's released everywhere today. So it'll be great.
Well, there's a student, a freshman at OSU that's celebrating today. $10,000 richer.
Yes, that's right. He won $10,000 from Fox News. His name is Seth Paxton. He is a freshman at OSU from Tuttle, Oklahoma. He won the Fox News College Challenge. There he is, looking very dapper in his suit. He wrote an essay basically on wind energy. He had to put together what actually was kind of a news package type thing, and he won. So he gets $10,000 and a scholarship from Fox News.
How cool is that?
That's really
what a great deal. I got a chance to go on the Fox and Friends morning show and was presented with a giant check. I always want to get a giant check.
A giant check?
I keep asking them here to pay me in a giant check, but they say no.
I think you have to pay like some decent money to get one of those big checks.
Just once. I just want a giant check once. If you could maybe help me out on that.
I will do my best. I will do my best. As you notice, like, I'm a little under the weather. So I'm hoping I don't sneeze during the show today. So if I do, I apologize.
allergies have gotten the best of almost everybody around here.
I know,
I went into a coughing fit yesterday.
Yeah.
You, poor thing, have been sniffling like crazy.
Yeah.
So it is definitely that time of year.
It sure is.
It's also the time of year to get out and do a little traveling.
Yes.
Especially around Oklahoma.
Especially if you like wine.
Yes, this is really cool. The Oklahoma Travel and Tourism Board has set up something, and it's called Rhythm and Route. So what they're going to do, they're going to take all the wineries here. You know, just a few years ago, we had 4 wineries. Now we have over 60.
Yeah.
And so they want people to go and tour the different wineries, see how great of wine that we make here. And, of course, we were talking about musicians. We have a lot of great musicians from here as well. So what they're doing is they're setting it up so you can go into the area of the Oklahoma musicians, where they were born, where they were raised. You could do a little tour on their itinerary and stop by the different wineries in the area as well.
Yeah.
So it starts July 1st. The first ones that they're going to feature, Carrie Underwood from Chakotah, Hanson from Tulsa. You've got Vince Gill as well. The guys from Kings of Leon, a couple of them are from Oklahoma. Garth Brooks.
From Yukon.
You can do a little Garth Brooks winery tour. Reba McEntire from southeast Oklahoma, the Atoka County area. And then one of my favorite all-time music venues in the country, Cain's Ballroom in Tulsa.
I love Cain's Ballroom.
There is no place like Cain's Ballroom. That wood floor in there gets bouncing. It's been around forever. I love Cain's.
I saw Nickel Creek at Cain's.
Did you
years
really?
ago. That's probably one of my favorite concerts ever. You can just imagine, you know, Nickel Creek and that cool sound that they have, like resonating throughout Cain's Ballroom.
Oh, it's such a neat place. It really is. I've seen so many different kinds of bands, country, punk, I mean, name it, I've seen it there.
Yeah, I think it's really neat, like the Oklahoma wine trails, like there are 10 itineraries of wineries you can go on. So like the options are, you know, endless. And I believe it's the Oklahoma Tourism and Agriculture Departments who kind of combined together to do this. So you can check out their websites and see where the winery tours are going.
It's all going to be up July 1st, but if you have some suggestions or if you have pictures of any of those people that maybe you grew up with them, went to high school with them, they want you to submit photos, tell your experiences of some of these big stars that have come from Oklahoma, and travelok.com starting July 1st. It'll all be up and ready, but if you want to go now, you can upload pictures and video and everything.
There you go.
How awesome is that?
Persuade me to go to a winery and take a little tour.
Well, okay. The next story, this is the craziest video I've ever seen.
It's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary. And real quick to set it up, a 14-year-old stole Grandpa's car, went on a joyride, and the police were chasing him. He was going 65 miles an hour going through a park until a superhero dad stopped him. So here's the video, and you can watch this car come flying through this park and how close it gets to the kids.
Oh my gosh.
They estimate this car was going 65. This looks like a movie. So the police couldn't stop this 14-year-old kid, and they had called off the chase because they were worried he was going to go back through the park. So one of the dads there at the skate park actually got in his big Dodge Ram pickup truck, and watch what happens. He sees the kid getting ready to go back into the park.
And he cuts him off.
Boom! Stops him in his tracks.
Wow.
Now, if the dad didn't do this, that car would have gone back into that crowded park. You could see all the kids and everything standing around. You never know what would have happened. But Dad, with his big, giant, humongous truck, put a stop to it.
Nice job, Dad.
And that 14-year-old is in some big troubles, you can imagine.
I know. I mean, okay, a joyride is one thing. If you're like, you know, out in the country or on a... I never drag raced or anything in high school. But, I mean, come on. I lived out, you know, close enough to where there's like a, you know, Stinchcomb Park and there's like a long road. And I remember people like kind of race cars and stuff down there. But it happens. But come on, use some common sense. Why was the kid driving even near a park?
Why was there a 14-year-old driving? It's because he was a kid and he stole a car and the police were chasing him. And he's watched a lot of movies. He's probably played some Grand Theft Auto in his time. And yeah, that's pretty scary. Salt Lake City, by the way, was where that happened.
Salt Lake City. Well, that little punk needs to pay for that dad's truck, that damage.
Oh, I'm sure. But thank goodness Dad was there to put a stop to it. And that kid did not get back into that park going so fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you usually like get a stupid video. That was scary. That like had my heart going. There are kids around.
You can always rely, no matter how scary a situation, someone will pull out a cell phone and videotape it.
I know. I'm like, who is the schmuck sitting around and pulling out a cell phone?
The mom with the phone is shouting to the kids, get out of the way.
Get out of the way, Mommy's videotaping. And a little hint, turn it this way. We like horizontal video.
You don't think about it when your kid's in danger. But yes, please, when you're videotaping, turn it like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Otherwise,
makes it difficult for us.
Oh, my gosh. Directors and TV producers hate that stuff.
That's very true. Hey, we have a great show today. Coming up, Mark Dunham from Francis Tuttle is here.
We're eating summer salads with asparagus, one of my favorite. We'll do it next.
Around here, it's my job to make sure a particular VIP gets everything she wants. So naturally, I ordered AT&T U-verse. So while she's getting her beauty sleep, I can record up to 4 different shows at once with the Total Home DVR and play them back for her in any room. She doesn't like the red ones.
Call now to get AT&T U-verse for just $19 per month with qualifying bundles. And keep that same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Plus, get a Total Home DVR included for life.
And with the reliable U-verse network, nothing interferes with her favorite shows, which is great, because she does not like surprises.
Get AT&T U-verse for just $19 per month with qualifying bundles. And keep that same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Call an AT&T expert now to switch.
Plus, with a price guarantee, we get all these great features at the same low price for 2 years. She should grow out of this stage by then, right? Hey, what do you want to watch?
I was injured in an automobile accident, and the other party's insurance didn't want to pay for anything other than for my car. I realized early on that I was going to need an attorney to represent me, and I went online and I found Lauder & Associates. Everyone at Lauder is very genuine. They always made me feel welcome, and they always made me feel like my case was very important.
My name is Mike Lauder, and I have been practicing law since 1974. At my law firm, we work for your best interest and nobody else's.
Listen up, America. Are you being bogged down by your payday loans? Well, you may qualify for new payday loan relief programs that could fix your current situation. By calling Listen Up America's Payday Loan Relief Helpline, you'll learn about special programs payday loan companies don't want you to know about. The consultation is free, and in just minutes you could find the perfect program for you. So stop paying sky-high interest rates. We can provide you with attorney representation protecting you. So call right now.
Call 1-800-608-2518.
On the next Wendy, the stunning Kimberly Elise is back on the couch. She'll tell us all about the return of her VH1 show, Hit the Floor. Plus, it's bikini season. Dr. Ronnie DeLuce is stopping by to tell us how we can shed those extra pounds before we hit the beach. I love you for watching.
This afternoon at 5 on My KSBI.
On the next Access Hollywood, the fight for Casey Kasem continues. His daughter, Carrie, now has conservatorship.
He said, stand up for what you believe in.
Our conversation with Casey's kids, next Access Hollywood.
Tonight at 6 on My KSBI.
Welcome back. Well, Mark Dunham is here from Francis Tuttle School of Culinary Arts, and you know he makes great meals. Last time you were here, you cooked for our bride and groom during our wedding ceremony.
Yeah, that was really neat.
That was fun.
That was really nice.
Emotional and fun.
I know.
All at the same time.
I thought I saw a tear coming out of your eye.
You did.
We all did. Well, welcome back, and we're making something healthy today. I appreciate that.
Yeah. What are we making?
I am not withholding any judgment on your weight.
No, hey, don't you worry. I got enough people judging me for that, including myself. No. I got to wake up to it, man.
That's right. I like vegetables a lot, and I like to make vegetables taste good. They're beautiful. Summertime is coming up. Everything is coming into season. Tomatoes, asparagus, in particular, you get a lot of asparagus coming in late spring, early summer. Tomatoes are starting to come out, so we're going to do a very simple salad with charred asparagus and tomatoes. And so you've got the tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of these real quickly. We're just going to quarter some cherry tomatoes. The asparagus is a pretty simple preparation. You're going to boil it in salted water, much like you do with pasta, for about 2 minutes. You're going to pull it out and throw it into an ice water bath and chill it down. Then you're going to get a cast iron skillet or another, like a blue steel skillet or something very heavy, really, really hot. You're going to put a little bit of canola oil on. And you're going to char the asparagus.
That is really hot. Wow.
It is really hot.
So it's called what? Blanching, right? Doing it in the water first?
Blanching and shocking.
Okay.
Oh, what
so
does that do?
You blanch it to start cooking it.
Oh, okay.
And you make it nice and bright green. You have a little bit of salt in the water, so it brings out the chlorophyll, makes it turn from that army green to that bright green, softens all the fibers so it's edible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cool it down in the ice water to stop it from cooking. Then we come back and we're going to put a different texture on it by adding it to this cast iron skillet.
Okay.
So people who have tried to grill or cook asparagus without doing the blanching part probably find out it's not cooked all the way through.
You know, it depends on the size of the asparagus.
Yeah.
If it's thin like this, you can do it. It's sometimes ends up being a little tough.
Yeah.
It's better to to blanch it and shock it first, and then come back and add the texture. And you can see how quickly this is already
really
browning.
Quickly.
I'm not trying to cook this any further in terms of the interior. I'm warming it back up, but in the process, I'm charring it. And so what that's going to do is add a little bit of a bitter flavor and a little bit of a textural contrast to a normal asparagus.
Okay.
And so you get like that smoky, charred
I like
kind
that.
of flavor. Okay. So if you want to, we're going to finish, or you can start doing this. We have orange oil, which is a good extra virgin olive oil.
Which one is that?
That I zested an orange.
Okay.
And let the orange infuse into the olive oil for 24 hours. So if you smell it, it smells like oranges. So just put like
I can barely smell anything right now.
I forgot. You could have just played along.
I can't breathe,
Let her smell the pepper. That'll be good. Right? Just about a third of that. That's good. Okay, a little bit of that lemon juice.
A little lemon juice. Now, what's the lemon juice for?
Lemon juice is acidic, and so it'll bring out some of the acidic points in the tomato and brighten up the salad.
Okay.
That's sea salt and cracked pepper. So
all
a little bit of salt. Nope, just a little bit. So
a pinch.
Little pinch, like. Actually, let's do 2 pinches.
Sure, 2 pinches. Why
One
not?
pinch of that.
Oh, I love pepper. And you do obviously ground pepper, fresh ground pepper instead of...
I cracked that pepper right before I came here because essentially cracked pepper has essential oils, right?
Yeah.
So the longer it stays out in the air, the more that those dissipate. So you want all of those aromas and all that flavor. So you crack it, use it, eat it.
I can't do regular tabletop pepper anymore after doing the fresh ground pepper.
Can you get the easy little grinder thing? That's,
Yeah, those are super
right?
simple.
You buy it that way. The grinder comes with it. I love that.
It's like $2. Why not?
Instead of having to fill your grinder.
And sea salt too. Yeah, they're pretty nice and handy to have around, so you don't have to have that. Okay, so now we've got the asparagus in, and we're just going to put a little bit of basil, and you can literally just tear this.
This really is like the easiest thing ever.
Yeah, but it's going to taste really good.
Why did you do cherry tomatoes instead of regular tomatoes?
The size.
I like cherry tomatoes, and I don't like regular tomatoes, so...
So they're proportional.
Oh, very nice.
So you mix that up, and then you're going to taste it and see if it's got enough salt. And if it doesn't have enough salt, add a little more salt. And here's the key. If you taste it and you don't think it has enough salt to your preference, just add more. There's really no science to that piece.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's just, does it taste good? If it tastes good, fine. If it doesn't, add a little more salt.
Let's see if we need more salt.
I like how you just take it out of the bowl instead of making it look pretty before you taste it.
That's perfect.
Let's say if it does a double dip too.
That's perfect.
And y'all can share.
Okay, now you want me to plate it?
Now
That's
you
always my favorite
it's
thing.
nice and easy.
Is to plate it.
Nice and easy.
No, would this be a good side? I mean, I can't imagine a meat that would be bad with this salad.
No, I mean chicken goes great with this. Fish goes great with this. It works with any kind of summer.
There you go.
Thanks.
Now you can see if I put enough salt in it or not.
All right, I will.
Is that the clean fork?
Yeah, give me a clean one.
I did. Well, that's awesome. What a great deal. Thank you so much, Mark, for coming in.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Easy.
You cook asparagus way better than I do. That is done perfectly. That's awesome.
It's not tough like when I usually make it.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
That's why he's
Blanch
a pro.
it first.
Perfect.
Thank you so much,
Mark. I appreciate it, and I hope I am not like sneezing the next time you come.
That's okay.
Go ahead, I'll be your sneeze guard.
I know, right? Be my sneeze guard. Hey, coming up, we're going to sit down with Miranda Wilson from the Arts Council of Oklahoma City. That's next on KSBI.
Attention homeowners, if your home has lost value and you now owe more on your mortgage than your home is worth, listen carefully to this very important message from Quicken Loans. Recently, the government announced changes that may allow you to refinance even if your home has lost value. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 4.75%, call Quicken Loans today to learn how we can help. For example, if you owe $300,000 on your mortgage, but your home's only worth $150,000, Quicken Loans may still be able to help you. Again, if you purchased or refinanced your loan before June of 2009 and you owe more than your home is worth, or if your current mortgage rate is above 4.75%, call Quicken Loans today to find out if we can help you take advantage of this very unique refinancing opportunity. And you can be confident that Quicken Loans will treat you right. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Again, call Quicken Loans today or visit quickenloans.com.
You've worked hard all your life. Then you're diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer. What do? First, get the best medical care possible. Then call the number on your screen to receive the definitive source book on asbestos disease. And even if you're a smoker, you may be entitled to compensation, since occupational exposure to asbestos dramatically increases your lung cancer risk. The experienced trial and product liability firm Whites & Luxenberg has prepared this valuable booklet. Whites & Luxenberg. We're here to help.
KSBI 52 airs educational and informational programs for children every week. In today's world, it's more important than ever for parents to monitor their children's TV viewing. Every time you see this symbol, you'll know the program is considered educational and informational to young viewers. Our public file, political file, and children's program reports are available for public viewing during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at 9802 North Morgan Road in Yukon, Oklahoma. Thanks for watching KSBI 52.
On the next Bones, hockey is a killer sport. But is it cold-blooded murder?
Let's get this popsicle back to the lab.
Hey, look at that. Bones, you made a joke.
Life can be quite amusing.
Now, Booth is skating on thin ice.
In the course of the game, the victim and I exchanged blows.
I find it interesting that the evidence keeps pointing toward Booth.
Look at that. I'm the prime suspect.
Bones. Viewer discretion advised. Tonight at 7 on My Network TV.
Welcome back. Well, let's talk about our amazing new transmitter. It's new, it's crisp, it's nice, it's complicated, and it reminds us that we need to rescan our televisions. It's way over our head, let's face it. If you don't have satellite or cable TV, you have to rescan your TV, and you can receive up to 40 stations for free.
For free. So get your remote, go to the menu key, look for setup or channels, and then just push the scan button. Pretty easy.
Yeah, tell your friends, tell your family members. They'll get all those free TV channels as well. And if you need help, you can always go to our website, rescanokc.com. Once again, that's rescanokc.com. Well, the Arts Council of Oklahoma is hosting free Sunday night concerts for the public to enjoy the nice summer weather.
Yeah, and here with the Arts Council of Oklahoma City is Miranda Wilson. And this is awesome. I love this time of year. Get outside, enjoy great weather, and some great music.
Yeah, it's beautiful weather, wonderful nights. We just encourage all families to come out, bring a lawn chair, bring a blanket, a picnic basket, and enjoy just a great concert for free under the stars.
Now, you say picnic basket. Cooler? Can we bring a cooler? I'm not saying that there's adult beverages in the cooler, perhaps like a Capri Sun for the kids,
Capri Sun.
A juice box for the adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Glass bottles are prohibited, but other than that, you can bring Capri Sun.
Capri Sun. There you go. I like that that's your first question. First question is, can I bring booze?
Oh, no, I said Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
I like challenging myself to see if I can get the straw in the little hole.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So this... You're ridiculous. So this is all going on at Myriad Gardens, right?
Yes, we perform at the Great Lawn Stage at the Myriad Gardens. All of our concerts are there, 7:30 to 9 p.m. The concert that's happening this Sunday, however, will be at Bicentennial Park, which is just east of the Civic Center at 500 Couch Drive.
Okay.
So if some people happen to wander over to the Myriad Gardens, there will be a sign directing them to wander back to Bicentennial Park. So, and then after this concert, they go back to the Myriad Gardens.
Wow. Great. For people who haven't been in the Myriad Gardens maybe in a couple years, it's changed, and the stages are amazing too there.
Beautiful. The stage is on the north side of the Myriad Gardens, right next to Devon. So families, there's a huge lawn out there. The stage is lit up at nighttime. It's wonderful.
It is.
Oh,
it really
fantastic. And what kind of bands are we talking about? What kind of music?
A little bit of everything. We have some blues rock. We have some classical hip hop. There's some jazz. There's some soul. There's funk. There's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah.
Drew likes to get a little funky.
I do. Who doesn't like to get a little funky with their Capri Sun on a Sunday night? And I always thought you've got the Wise Guys that are going to be there. They're definitely a great band. And Kyle Dillingham and Horseshoe Road, which is played here, they are absolutely incredible.
They're phenomenal,
He's one of the best fiddle players in the world.
Yeah, take a look. June 13th, sold out. 14th, the Mojo Men, Wise Guys, Kyle Dillingham, and then the list goes on and on. Edgar Cruz has been on our show. Will be later on in August. So how do you guys get all these great bands to come out and set aside time out of their schedule?
They just apply. We have a great team that goes through all of them and picks and chooses chooses which ones the fans would like, and a lot of them are returning bands as well. So just a great pool of talent for Oklahoma City. So
I'll say it because a lot of times, I mean, you go to a free show and it's not the bands that you know. Right. You got like the biggest bands here in Oklahoma City. Good for you guys. So where can we go and like get a whole schedule and plan out our summer?
You can go to artscouncilokc.com and you can find all the information right there. Our schedule runs from June all the way through September 28th. Again, Sunday nights, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Myriad Gardens.
Okay, perfect. Come steal a Capri Sun from Drew.
I'm coming.
Come on. You and I will be going dancing up a storm.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Miranda. We appreciate it.
Well, coming up here next, we have a musical performance and amazing video to show you.
Plus, more rescanning talk. Get excited. Keep it here on my KSBI.
If you have a cell phone, and who doesn't, and you call or text like I do, that's your business, right? But if you text and talk on the phone while driving, that could be my dad's business. If you have a cell phone, and who doesn't, and you call or text like I do, that's your business, right? But if you text and talk on the phone while driving, that could be my dad's business.
Uh-oh, you're behind the wheel and the sun is so bright you're blinded by the light and can't see a thing. Your visor doesn't stop it, so you dare to drive right into the glare. Stop blinding sun and dangerous glare with EasyView XT, the amazing fast flip-down glare blocker that blocks sun glare in a split second. Just slide EasyView XT onto any visor and that's it. It stays sure and secure, no tools or assembly required. With just a flip, you've got the sun and glare neutralizing protection you need at your fingertips. Traditional car sun visors block your view and impede your vision. EasyView XT is made of clear acrylic that you can see right through with a perfect tint to diffuse light and glare so you can keep the road ahead in clear view. Look, morning sun makes it impossible to see, but you always have a clear view with EasyView XT. With late afternoon glare, you can't see what's ahead, but with EasyView XT, you'll be amazed at what you'll see instead. It even reduces glare from oncoming headlights at night.
I drive my kids from school every afternoon directly into the sun. But now, with EasyView XT, I can actually see and keep my family safe.
I drive nearly 100 miles each day for work. And with EasyView XT, I never have to squint into the sun.
With EasyView XT, I'm a lot more comfortable and confident behind the wheel.
I won't even put my rig in gear without my EasyView XT in it.
Stop squinting and gazing into the sun and glare. Get the EasyView XT glare blocker so you can actually see. And right now it's yours for just $10. Whether it's early morning sun, blinding afternoon light, or diffusing headlight glare at night, you'll use EasyView XT driving everywhere. And there's more. Order right now and we'll double the offer and send a second EasyView XT for the passenger side. And it's yours free. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get two EasyView XT glare blockers, a $30 value for just $10. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-478-3181. That's 1-800-478-3181 or go to EasyViewXT.com. Order now.
Look who's delivering the laughs on the King of Queens.
I'm going to keep it loose and fun.
Kevin James has a special delivery. All week long on the King of Queens. Weeknights at 10.
You know, cat people are definitely smarter than dog people.
Yeah, no way. Dog people are way smarter.
Ladies, I'll decide who's smarter once and for all. That's tomorrow morning on BBC.
The Daily Buzz, tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. on my KSBI.
Don't forget to tune into our sister station, This TV, on channel 52.2 and Cox 215 for great movies all day, every day. Child's Play, starring Brad Dourif as Chucky, airs tonight at 7. Then at 9, you can catch Pumpkinhead with Lance Henriksen. The complete lineup is on our website, ksbitv.com.
Just watching that crazy little doll freaks me out.
I know.
That is one of the weirdest, scariest movies.
I don't like that doll at all.
I don't either.
It made me kind of afraid of my dolls. I sold a lot of my dolls.
Because of Chucky?
Well, not because of Chucky. I mean, I want some money. But, I mean, I just hated staring at my dolls. I'd lay in bed at night and be like, oh, my gosh, my dolls are staring at me. They used to be, like, line my room. I was like, whoa.
I know. They come alive in horror movies.
They do come alive.
That is messed up.
Well, you know what is not messed up is winning a bunch of money on Jeopardy. And I wish I was smart enough to go on Jeopardy and win some money. This lady, I mean, she won 21 times. She's been in 21 consecutive appearances. There she is. Her name's Julia Collins. She just lost, though, yesterday. She went into the Final Jeopardy. She was in second place, and she's usually in the lead going into Final Jeopardy. She was in second place, didn't win, but get this, she has won $428,100.
That is very impressive, and congrats to her. That puts her as the winningest female of all time, and the #2 biggest winner of all time, of course, behind Ken Jennings, who won 74 times in a row, $2.5 million, Ken Jennings.
That is a very smart man.
Yeah, it is a very smart man.
Oh, my gosh.
And people are saying may possibly be the heir to Jeopardy and take over for Alec.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they have kind of said, and
exciting.
he's even hinted it, too, so.
Yeah, can we take a look at Alec one more time in that picture? What's going on? He looks confused. Alec is like, where's the camera?
He's
What's
not
Twitter?
used to
What's
taking
Twitter?
pictures. What is this? A selfie? I don't do selfies. Here, someone take a picture.
Oh, my gosh, that's too
That's my
funny.
big impression of him.
Yeah, that was very nice, Alex.
Well, and we've got another video. You know, we showed a car video earlier in the show, a crazy one. But this one is a plane, and this is on an island in northern Germany.
Okay.
Nice beach community, nice place to go and visit, I guess, when you're on vacation there in Germany.
Not for sunbathing, though.
No, take a look. There is a airport for little planes, and you can see, look at how close this plane gets to the guy.
Oh, my gosh.
So check out the sunbather. We'll show it a couple times. There's a guy sunbathing for some reason right next to the landing strip.
Oh, my gosh.
And the plane came in a little too low and really gave this guy quite the buzz. I mean, look at that.
Oh, my gosh. Why was he sunbathing there? Surely they had that marked off.
I don't know. He said like 5 other planes had come over, and they were like at least 20 feet up, which 20 feet is enough for me to move after the first one.
Oh, my gosh. It's a whole beach. You have a whole beach. Move down the beach.
And he fell asleep. He fell asleep with planes landing right over him.
What an idiot.
That's vacation for people there.
That guy was drinking Capri Sun on the beach. That's what was going on.
Gosh, a lot of Capri Sun. He wasn't sleeping, he was passed out.
That's right. That's what it was.
So,
oh, my gosh.
yeah, that's pretty freaky.
Crazy.
I know.
Close call. Way too close for comfort. Hey, if you're looking for something to do this summer, why not catch a movie at Harkins Theaters downtown? We have some passes to give away. Yesterday, we had them on the show, and they have 4 summer movie fun passes for a whole family to use. It's $5 for 10 movies over 10 weeks throughout the summer, and we're going to give a family pack away right now. Just be the 3rd caller to 405-470-0993. And that's 405-470-0993.
I know a lot of parents saw that and were very excited. They got a hold of me yesterday wondering how to get those.
Yeah.
Because they're at 9:45 in the morning.
Yep.
And you get to see stuff like Despicable Me 2, Epic, all kinds of different movies, all kids movies, and the place will be filled with families. So, you know, if you've got kids that haven't been in the movies, it's a good shot to give it a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we've got to throw it over to the live stage. We're ready for a musical performance today.
Yeah, here's Annie Seiss.
She doesn't own a dress. Her hair is always a mess. Catch her stealing, she won't confess. She's beautiful. Smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me, but anyway. She doesn't care a thing about that. Hey, she thinks I'm beautiful. Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. She never compromises. Loves babies and surprises. Wears high heels when she exercises. Hey, beautiful. Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. Well, she wants to be the queen, and she thinks about her thing. Pulls her hair back as she screams. I don't really wanna be the queen. Daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works on carburetors. Her brother is a fine mediator for the president. Here she is again on the phone. Just like me, hate to be alone. We just like to sit at home and rip on the president. Meet Virginia. at midnight when the moment is not right. Her timing is quite unusual. You see, her confidence is tragic, but her intuition's magic. In the shape of her body, unusual. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, she wants to be the queen, and she thinks about her thing. Well, she wants to live her life, and she thinks about her life. Pulls her hair back as she screams, I don't really want to be the queen.
I love that train song.
I do too. That's one of their early train songs.
That's one of my favorites. That was fantastic. Well, keep it here. We have more fun ahead. And let's just take one more look at Alex Trebek. I mean, how great is this picture? Oh, there he is.
He looks confused.
He's so confused. Poor guy.
Maybe he had to use the bathroom.
Maybe he had gas.
Are we done? That's what he kept saying. All right, done with pictures. Let's go.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to hate us. I'm sure he watches. Hey, keep it here.
About that hair, she thinks I'm beautiful. Meet Virginia.
What can you potentially achieve with You Build It? How about saving over $55 a square foot, or more than 40%? Results vary, but they did it. Can you? Find out at youbuildit.com.
Both the Smiths and the Johnsons have well water. The Smiths called HydroCare and bought the Iron 300X. The Johnsons didn't. The Smiths have clean, fresh water throughout the house. The HydroCare Iron 300X has a unique 3-stage process that removes sediment, iron, manganese, and odors without the hassle of tanks.
How do I get HydroCare?
For just $7.99, get great well water. Call or visit HydroCare today.
These kids are trying out new Band-Aid brand Comfort Sheer bandages, our most stretchable sheer bandage ever.
What's this?
50% more stretchable than an ordinary sheer bandage, so they fit snug and stretch to protect even tough spots like elbows, knees, and knuckles from dirt and germs. They bend and stretch as much as kids do.
I am set on Band-Aid brand, 'cause Band-Aid stretches with me.
New Band-Aid brand Comfort Sheer bandages. Used with Neosporin antibiotic.
Here come the Cropsies. Farm Heroes Saga. Download now for free.
Vagisil asked women if they have dry, intimate skin. Turns out 1 in 5 of us do. Let's do something about it. New Vagisil Moisturizing Wash. The only wash created to cleanse and moisturize dry, intimate skin. Vagisil, your intimate health experts.
The chill of peppermint. The rich, dark chocolate. York Peppermint Patty. Get the sensation.
You could be the next contestant on Wild Card, KSBI's fast-paced, fun local game show. We're looking for people who aren't afraid to let their personality shine. Auditions will be held June 7th, June 21st, and July 12th.
5 o'clock Wild Card.
To sign up, go to KSBITV.com. Watch Wild Card weeknights at 6:30 and midnight, only on MyKSBI.
Why use You Build It to remodel your home? Again, it's your dream, it's your money, it's your home, so you remodel it. YouBuildIt.com.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Welcome back. Well, it's called Light Up the Night, and it's this Saturday night. It's a great run for a great cause. Gay Jacob and Sonia Martinez are here with us to talk about the event. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Sonia, let me ask you first. For people who aren't familiar with the Beautiful Dream Society, what is it and what do you all do?
We were founded here 4 years ago here in Oklahoma City, and we are a faith-based nonprofit organization that fights exploitation here in the city and also in Lesotho, South Africa. We have a couple of different programs, shelters, homes. We provide assistance for those women and children that have been really affected by this crime in their families.
Okay.
Yeah, and so explain, I mean, a little bit. You said exploitation. I mean, what exactly are we talking about?
We're specifically speaking about human slavery.
Yeah.
The term now these days is human trafficking.
And it's a big thing that everybody's talking about. It's kind of becoming into light now, I guess, that it's happening here in our own state.
What I'd like to say about that is in the year 2000, that was the year that the very first piece of legislature was passed federally, making this a crime. So for us to be really having all this discussion about it 14 years later is a really good thing.
Yeah.
We've got a long way to go, but it's a really good thing.
Okay, and this event is going to benefit the society. So, Gay, can you kind of tell us what's going to be going on?
Well, it's our Light Up the Night 10K, 5K, and 2K fun run. It's a glow run. It's being held at 7 p.m. at Stars and Stripes Park, which is just north of Northwest 63rd in Portland. We have all kinds of activities. We have a face painting, glow face painting, glow body paint, glow items for sale. We have glow mohawks and glow shoelaces. So it's really a family fun event. Okay. We'll have the run in the midst of it, and then we have a concert going on with War Acres, the Erica James Band, who is just recently on your program, and also Aranda.
All right.
All based here in Oklahoma. Wonderful artists.
Yeah, and Aranda was here talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Yeah, they were.
So you've done this during the day before. You've moved it to the nighttime. What made you decide to go nighttime?
Well, we just wanted to add an event that would draw more people overall, and so we added the concert, and then we just thought that these glow runs are a blast. And so many of our friends are involved in them, and we just thought we want to be a part of that, and we think that would draw a new audience in for our runs besides just the runners. So we're very excited about it.
Now, is it too late to register if people still want to run?
No, they can still register, and in fact, we're keeping the registration open through Friday night, and we're also keeping the price the same. So it's $42 to register. We had originally planned on a price increase, but we have decided not to. So
that's great. And then afterwards, I'm sure you'll be there where they can ask about how they can help with human trafficking.
Absolutely, yes.
Yep. Okay, wonderful. If you want to get more information about what you guys do, where can they go to do that?
They can email info@beautifuldream.tv, or they could go online, which is beautifuldream.tv.
Okay, perfect. So this Saturday night, Stars and Stripes Park, and for those of us who maybe not going to be up for getting out and running, can go listen to some great music and support the cause.
We're going to have great weather, and it's going to be a beautiful summer night. Just come out with your families and hang out. And we have food trucks.
Oh, yeah.
We have 6 food trucks, the Hall's Pizza Kitchen, we have Roxy's Ice Cream Social, we have Green and Grilled on wheels, we have the Shaved Ice Truck, we have all kinds of food items there, healthy and not so healthy.
We've talked about this, so if you're setting up an event and you now, we have to have food trucks. It seems like everybody has food trucks now. You always have.
Absolutely.
After glow party sounds like a blast too.
I know. You might see Drew and I at the ice cream truck while everybody else is already run. And
we'll have our glow face paint on. We'll be eating ice cream, watching Aranda. It'll be great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for
Be sure to check it out this weekend at Stars and Stripes Park.
Yeah. Well, coming up here next, we're going to talk about the movie Rudderless, filmed here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I got to go to the premiere last night with a friend, and we're going to tell you all about it next.
Are you watching TV using an antenna or rabbit ears? No, not these. These. If you don't have cable or satellite TV, you should rescan your TV and you'll likely receive up to 40 stations for free. So get your remote control, go to the menu key, look for Setup or Channels, and push Scan. That's Menu, Setup or Channels, and Scan. If you need help, go to re-scanokc.com.
Hey, new neighbor. Paul, thanks so much for telling us about Cox high-speed internet. We had it installed yesterday, no hassle. And it's like everything's faster.
Yep, been there.
I could stream videos without any hiccups.
Been there.
The whole family can be on any device they want, doing what they want at the same time.
Yep.
It's like, I even feel faster.
Wait, what? Oh, we're running? Oh, hey, wait for me!
Stream like never before on the fastest in-home Wi-Fi from Cox. Packages start at $19.99 a month, including 2 years of savings. Call right now to complete the bundle and get free Wi-Fi setup and support.
Keep it up! Remember, fastest in-home Wi-Fi!
Act now to get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi from Cox, starting at $19.99 a month. Upgrade to stay connected when you travel with access to over 250,000 Wi-Fi hotspots.
The internet doesn't have to stretch.
I know.
Hurry and get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi from Cox, starting at $19.99 a month, including 2 years of savings. Complete the bundle to get free Wi-Fi setup and support. Call today.
We get it. Your time equals money. And if you can't get to work, you can't get paid. Why would you want to stay all day at a dealership? We hear you loud and clear, Oklahoma. Now you can shop from work or home. Just visit us at thekeyonline.com and complete our easy online application. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once you're approved, you can select your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. And don't worry about bad credit financing. We do that too. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
This KSBI weather forecast is brought to you by Energy Mart Construction.
Welcome back. Well, you know, when the weather turns sour here in Oklahoma, we turn to the smooth, seductive sounds of meteorologist Edward St. Pé.
Thank you, Abby and Drew. Forecast brought to you by Energy Mart Construction. Well, we've got a front back to the northwest. This front is not really going to be much of a factor. The tail end of this is going to pull up stationary, so we're expecting nice weather for tonight. Clear and 74, sunny tomorrow and 95 degrees, then sunny for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Some clouds on Sunday, but no rain expected, but cooler then with a high only in the low 80s Sunday afternoon. I'm Edward St. Pé reporting.
Energy Mart Construction thinks smart when it comes to roofing, windows, siding, doors, and much more. We're committed to remodeling and serving you with quality and value. Our energy-saving products meet tax credit and will improve energy efficiency throughout your home. Call Energy Mart Construction today and mention you saw this ad to receive 10% off an exceptional remodeling experience. We treat our customers like family.
Think smart. Call Energy Mart.
787-6333.
This KSBI weather forecast has been brought to you by Energy Mart Construction.
Hey, welcome back. Last night we had a blast. Denise and I went to the premiere of Rudderless here in Oklahoma City, and of course they filmed a lot of. There we are. There's our selfie at the movies.
Oh, it's date night.
Date night.
Yeah. Let me take a selfie.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So Denise is here to review the movie for us.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we've been talking about this darn movie for like years.
You're right. I know.
I mean, literally, it really has been a long time. So it's finally been picked up by Paramount for about 7 figures, I've been told. But we're working on, or they're working on, kind of a marketing strategy right now because it's a really kind of twisted storyline. We're not going to give away the details, Abby. But it's basically about a father kind of overcoming the loss of a child, struggling through some social emotion and anxiety, and he finds his way through music, and the music in this movie is phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, that was one thing. Sitting in the theater, it was just like, it was kind of moving, you know, because all the songs just fit the story so perfectly and kind of told the story in the lyrics and everything, so it was really neat.
Well, and the songs were written by his son, right? And so he's performing them.
Right.
Sorry, am I giving away the movie?
Yeah, pretty much true.
I read the IMDb about it.
Yeah. Which, by the way, IMDb is giving it an 8 out of 10, and it's up to 80% on Rotten Tomatoes already, and it hasn't even come out. So there's not even a trailer, an official trailer out yet. Paramount's working on that. But it's got some big names in it, too. William H. Macy, this is his directing debut. Billy Crudup, we were talking about how to pronounce it on set. Just Billy. Felicity Huffman's in it, Lawrence Fishburne, and then Selena Gomez makes an appearance.
Not good?
No.
She's not a good actress?
Well, I think I just hated her character in the movie, so therefore I related that with now hating Selena Gomez.
Yeah, it was
unfortunate for her.
Tell you what, did you like seeing like kind of the Oklahoma landmarks in the story though? Because I really did.
So it was in Guthrie, and then it was in Edmond at UCO, and then a lot of it took place at Lake Hefner. He kind of lives in a boat on Lake Hefner.
I've always wanted to do that.
Lake Hefner. I don't know if it's legal, actually.
I don't know.
And your boat may have been on dirt the last couple months, so that's not too fun.
Yeah, it was really neat. It was kind of funny because in one scene, he's in his apartment, and you kind of see out the window the Oklahoma County Jail.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They really made it look cool. At one point, I was like, Abby, where is this in Oklahoma? I've never seen this. She was like, oh, there's county jail right back there. And I was like, oh, wow.
Everybody knows the county jail.
Yeah. It's a nice backdrop.
So
it was really good.
Are all the songs originals for this movie, or were they covers that you had heard before?
No.
They're originals.
Yeah, they are originals. They had William H. Macy was there last night at Quail Springs, and they had a little Q&A, and that was the first question that was asked by the audience, was the songs are amazing. Were these written for the movie? And they were actually original songs, like folky type songs that bands had written, and they kind of asked around for a certain type music and all that stuff, and they handpicked these songs, and they were perfect.
Yeah, it was really, I mean, like, they basically just said they put the word out to, like, the music community and, like, kind of the indie world, and then they got all these songs kind of sent their way, and they got to kind of handpick them, so I thought that was really neat.
Yes, that's cool. So there's going to be a rudderless soundtrack that I'm sure is going to do very well.
Yeah, somebody asked about that,
the
too.
music
Watch out,
was great.
Frozen soundtrack.
Watch out, that's right. And the two writers, of course, are also from Oklahoma, so that was really neat. In fact, one of the writers is my 7th grade English teacher, Jeff Robinson.
How random is that?
I know, it's pretty cool. I'm like, man, he's written a movie. What have I done?
Yeah. Well, and this got a standing ovation at, was it Sundance Film Festival at the end?
Two standing ovations at Sundance, and then, of course, we stood up as well. I tried. I had popcorn and clapped. I was like, Abby, clap for me. I have popcorn. That was ridiculous. But and then at the end, one of the audience members, the last question, which is so Oklahoma, they asked William H. Macy, they were like, how do you feel about being an honorary Okie? And he was like, well, I guess I'll go get a T-shirt made or something. I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just how kind of we are. Like, we love our tornadoes and thunderstorms.
Do you remember last year, they were here, so when the more tornadoes came through, William H. Macy and his wife, Felicity Huffman, were here for that all, and I know helped out and did an amazing blog and story about it all. So they kind of saw some of the best and worst of things that can happen here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they really did.
It was really neat. I can't wait for it to hit theaters everywhere, and I think we're still kind of waiting to see how the marketing is going to be done and stuff until they release it widespread. But it was so great. So if you have the opportunity to go out and see it, definitely do.
So date night between you two, who buys the popcorn, and is there a buffer seat when girls go to the movie together?
What's a buffer seat?
A buffer, guys? No, a buffer seat. You got to leave a seat in between so you're not touching elbows with the other guy you're with.
That's not a date. What dates are you going on?
You don't do it with the girl, but if it's two guys, you got to have a buffer seat.
We did not.
Oh, if it's two guys.
Yeah.
I thought you meant with your wife. I was like, that's horrible.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to touch
We haven't
your
been married that long. Babe, don't get close to me. I need room.
We barely found a seat.
We did.
Channel 4.
He's like, Abby Broyles. And I was like,
by the way, Channel 4 threw up all over this movie. There were so many Channel 4 vehicles and reporters and stuff like that. I was like, good grief.
Kevin Ogle, Linda Kavanaugh all make cameos like on air, like
really?
doing the news. Yeah.
I thought you literally meant that an Ogle threw up in the movie theater.
Oh, that would have been funny.
That would have been awesome.
We would have had pictures of that.
Yeah.
But no.
This is great.
Yeah.
So we still don't know when it's coming out in theaters specifically.
So basically, we're here to tell you that a good movie is going to come out one day, and you should see it.
Good.
Exactly. But I mean, they're hoping maybe, I don't know, in the next few months is what I hear.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic.
Now that the dollar amounts are down,
smooth sailing.
All right.
Exactly.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, thanks, ladies.
Yeah, I'm sorry we left you behind, Drew.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Don't worry.
That's all right. Well, you know.
I would have driven at least. I would have been a chaperone.
You could have been our chaperone.
Well, coming up here next, we're going to tell you how you can become a contestant on KSBI's award-winning show called Wild Card.
Yeah, and get a chance to meet the one and only Ed Murray. It's next on KSBI.
The antipsychotic drug Risperdal has been associated with gynecomastia, a condition which causes males to grow breast tissue. If you are a male who took Risperdal as a minor, or you have a son who took Risperdal as a minor and developed breasts, call the Rely On Group right now. You may be entitled to a significant cash award. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim. Call the Rely On Group at 800-895-3911.
Choctaw Nation Career Development Program is changing lives of Choctaw tribal members nationwide. Our client success stories prove how providing career guidance, employment services, and funding for tuition helps Choctaws and their families better their lives. Find out how career development can help you change your career and your life. Become our next success story. Contact us today at 866-933-2260 or at ChoctawCareers.com.
Because there may be a better way to achieve your dreams and to start feeling better, almost like a kid again. What could be better than making your next vacation more affordable? Or finding out some better ways to save for a rainy day? And wouldn't it be better to have a little help around the kitchen? The Better Show. We're here to make your life better.
You can catch Wild Card tonight at 6:30 p.m. and you can catch the rerun at midnight. Wild Card combines trivia knowledge and the luck of a card game.
And lucky you, we have open auditions on Saturday at 10 a.m. If you want to sign up and play, you got to email us wildcard@ksbitv.com. And you may be coming in here to the studio to do some Wild Card with Ed Murray.
Yeah,
I love that
that's
show.
right.
It's fun to watch. And, you know, the reason you can see Wild Card on Oklahoma Live and Oklahoma Live is our transmitter.
Yep.
It's awesome. It's new. It's metal.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's
says
right.
there.
That's what it says in the prompter. That's
very
right.
complicated, and we have engineers working very hard on this thing.
And it's all because we want to expand KSBI to more viewers. We also need folks to rescan your TVs and take a look at the wrench.
I love that wrench picture.
I know, right? Well,
Hey, there's something on the ground.
Hey, there you go. Hey, if you don't have satellite or cable TV, you need to rescan your TV. You can get up to 40 stations for free.
Yeah, and so go to, I'm sorry, I was like, mesmerized by the pictures. Get your remote, go to the menu key, look for setup or channels, and you can just push scan. I've done it at my house. It's so easy. You can tell your friends, family members all about it too. And if you need help, you can go to our website, rescanokc.com. That's rescanokc.com.
We have way too much fun watching that video.
I
don't know
know.
what happens at the transmitter site. I'm like, how do we get in the box in the living room? But
There were new people on that too. I've seen some of
I'm
those.
like, are these KSBI employees?
Who can drive a forklift? I didn't know we had a forklift driver here.
I don't know. Hey, look, if they want me to drive a forklift, I'll go out there and do
I
it.
think we should. Let's
I
go
think
try
we
to
should.
set up a transmitter ourselves.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to go so
Where
high.
does the aluminum foil go? That's what I want to know. Well, you've got something really
Yeah.
cool going on this week that you're hosting.
Yeah, Thursday night. Hopefully everybody can make it out to Whole Foods there in Western. It's called Western Chop, and
Yeah.
it's a really cool event. And Whole Foods is putting it on. And a chef from Kevin Durant's restaurant and then a chef from the Good Ed Dining Group are facing off. And they're going to be like chopping up stuff and cooking stuff right there on the lawn on Western. They have free games and stuff like that for kids, drinks, food, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to be emceeing it from 5 to 8 on Thursday night.
Really?
Yeah.
And so are you emceeing the actual cooking competition? Because I'm a big fan of Chopped on the Food Network. I like that show.
Well, I believe, so from 5 to 6 is kind of like your mingle time. Kids can go out and play and get food and drinks and stuff like that. At 6 o'clock, I do my thing, and then I start the competition. So I hope I get to get right in their faces and be like, all right, come on, let's go. Like, see what they're doing.
Well,
so.
if you need some inspiration, you know who hosts the Canada Chopped? Dean, Tori Spelling's husband.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Ooh,
I know.
okay.
So, yeah, there you go.
I'll have to, I can look at Tori's husband. It's no problem.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so Thursday night, seriously, be sure to come out because it's a free event. Why not? 5 to 8 p.m. at Whole Foods on 63rd and Western.
And Abby's hosting it. I mean, come on. She's the MC
Come
of all
on.
MCs. Coming up here tomorrow, Dino Lally from TravelOK.com. Now, he's going to come and talk about The Garage, a great place, and Queenie's in Tulsa. We also have our Pet of the Week coming in from the Central Oklahoma Humane Society. Lifestyle blogger Irene Gianos will be here, and we'll chat with the man who reinvented the water balloon.
What?
Yeah, I know. Big
Reinvent-
changes coming to the water balloon.
What are you putting in them? Jello?
No. They're easier to tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just gave the secret away.
Well, no, it was no secret.
Oh,
He's got a
okay.
website and everything.
Perfect. All right, we're going to leave you with another great musical performance. Here's the Indigos. We'll see you tomorrow.
About 1,000 miles ago, there I used to call home. No one knew told. There I was a troubled child, scared that someday I would find something that I didn't know. But can you believe it? After all this time of As clear as yesterday, and I want you to take me away. Some nights I lie awake, hoping that for goodness sake, no one would ever say the negativity I found, drowning in its awful